punch out some Yahtzees today to beat the Runtime. Survivor Eye of the Tiger edition. Hopefully we don't get off to a rocky start. That's all I really have from a pun standpoint. Hello everyone. Today we will be playing 9 games of solo Yahtzee, attempting to score more points than there is seconds in each of the 9 tracks from Survivor's, I believe, 3rd album, Eye of the Tiger, maybe 4th album, I'm not sure on that. And also beat the total runtime as a whole, while also getting some Yahtzee bonuses. Sounds pretty exciting. I'm sure you're all familiar with the title track of this record. Definitely Survivor's biggest song. I actually, for whatever reason, assumed that this band was not from the United States, and I don't know why. For some reason, I just had in my head that they were like not a UK band, but like maybe like a German band or something. And I think I was mistaken when I looked them up. So sorry about that. Other than that, my knowledge of them is very limited. I do know that this is a good montage song. So Eye of the Tiger. So we'll see how we can do here. Oh, that would have been a fantastic start. The songs are, I mean, lengthwise, they're just kind of, I don't know, kind of in the middle. I don't expect that we would get a perfect score. That's a nice start. We do want to do at least the title track justice, right? I mean, it's one of the biggest songs of this era. So I think that's important that we got that Yahtzee in the first, few turns. And let's see if we can keep it going with the large straight. Very nice. I'll go for the small, I suppose, as well. Very exciting over here at the Edgar household. Going to be visiting a good friend this weekend. So I say this weekend. I don't exactly remember what day this is airing, but I'm sure it's airing in much later. Then the visit has already happened. By the time you watch this, the visit has taken place. Okay. But I'm just saying, as I'm recording this right now, I'm looking forward to the weekend that exists in front of me currently, so that me and my buddy can hang out for a couple days. I'm sure that I will probably come back with a boatload of dumb video ideas, because he will egg on this behavior. So I apologize if you start seeing some bizarre series choices, come about in the following weeks, just because, I've been inspired. We're doing pretty good there. We had a pretty good first game. We beat the song. That's always a nice win. And it also, of course, puts us ahead of pace on the album itself. Let's see if we can get another Yahtzee here. No, but that's a very good. Wow. I mean, I could have taken the full house, but like when you get that many sixes, it's like, do I want to? There's a full house. The dice are certainly being gentle with us today. Yeah, I was looking up Survivor, and I didn't realize how long of a career they had, how many albums they put out. And it looks like, I think a lot of people would say, oh, they're, a one-hit wonder. They only had one good song. And when you really look at their catalog, it seems like they definitely had a lot of reasonably charting songs. So I think that's a little misguided. Granted, I couldn't name any of them, but that doesn't mean that they didn't have success in the 80s. 270 without a Yahtzee, people. That's huge. That's good. Our record for that is 279, but 270 is a fantastic non-Yahtzee score. Definitely a testament to our strategy, our staying calm under pressure. These are, of course, things that are important in the world of boxing, which the Eye of the Tiger is all too familiar with. Now we're getting some kind of shit rolls, but that's okay. Was looking at the schedule for upcoming albums that we'll be doing. We got probably about another week of sucks. We've got about another week of 80s albums before we move on to some viewer suggested ones. So if you're waiting for the fan picks, they're coming. You're probably going to want to bookmark, your calendar a week or two out, and that's when we'll start seeing them. If you have any suggestions for albums that you would like to see on this series, again, I say this all the time, and I mean it. Leave them in the comments because they will get added to the list that I am going to be working through, and we'll have like a block, several days probably of fan voices that will be part of this series as well. So we're not going to be stuck in the 80s forever. We'll be, this is kind of our bread and butter main storyline, main quest, but I'm open to side quests like Snoop Dogg. So just put some suggestions in the comments or something. We appreciate you watching, of course. Myself, the wife, the child, the cats, the dog, and James Garton of Yahtzee Master version 1.47 fame. Hopefully he's doing well. All right, let's see. We got some fives here. Well, it's a decent chance. There's a full house that we need. We do need ones and threes. So I'll go ones here. Kind of hoping we get another Yahtzee, but let's go for four of a kind. Five of a kind, I mean. Five of a kind. Oh, are you kidding me, bro? We have to zero that out, unfortunately, because I know, yeah, we can get 2 threes this way. 261 beats that song. We're actually doing pretty good here. Maybe it's because I've just been yapping about random stuff and not really focusing on. I'm just kind of getting into a flow state here where it's just, things are naturally happening, and I'm just clicking through, selecting the dice as I see fit, not really thinking about the album too much, not really thinking about its cultural relevance or impact. There's a Yahtzee. We love to see that all ones. It is funny because the Rocky movies, like, I know that even now, aren't they still making sequels, like, or like a soft reboot where they had like a protege and all this stuff. There's a second Yahtzee. That's big. So it kind of makes me think of like Fast and Furious nowadays, like how it has so many sequels. That was kind of Rocky's, I think, thing, was it like, oh, there's a million sequels. Of course, you could also say that about like Terminator now. Who knows what they're doing that though. It's confusing. Get a 3 of a kind. We need 4s and 6s. We do need a large straight. I guess I'll go for it. Oh, we got it. Cool. Very nice. Let's try to get this bonus. Have a good shot if we can get the 4s. Oh my. Oh. Hey, at least we scored something there. I mean, to load up every category is not easy. That's 401. That's a very good score for us. And I'm sure the fans love it. I'm sure Survivor, the band, or at least the remaining members of the band that are still with us, appreciate it. I know they're big fans of the show. So, sorry it's taken so long to get to your particular album, but here we are. As we move on to the second side, and look at that. Our first 2 turns, we get 2 straights, which arguably, the most difficult outside of a Yahtzee. Now we're kind of getting nothing but straights. Now, oh, it wants us to do ones. Okay, we full house. Okay, we stop with the straights for right now. Probably I'll leave Yahtzee open for a minute, but like, I don't know if we're gonna necessarily get oh, we got that was lucky to get those 3 5s on that. I'm trying to get this bonus taken care of over here. We'll take, this is a 3 of a kind. It's going to be low scoring, but I was kind of hoping to pivot that into a Yahtzee, if I'm being honest. Okay, we're not going to get this bonus, so let's just not even pretend we're going to. Instead, we'll try to see if we can get a last turn Yahtzee. We do not, 178. So this was going to be one of the harder songs anyway. I'm not too worried about it. 2 different font sizes there? No, I guess not. All right. Are we going to beat the album runtime? We have to get 679 points in 3 games. That could go either way, honestly. This is actually like a really good album for this challenge, I think. It's not super long. It's got a couple challenging tracks in it. It's beatable, but it's not a gimme. So yeah, I think this is maybe one of our most balanced performances thus far. Curious to see how we do in these last 3 games. Like, do we get to the album runtime? I think it's going to be, like I said, a little bit difficult. These throws are not helping. We also need another Yahtzee if we want to meet our bonus goal. So I'll go for one here. We've had some really low 3 and 4 of a kinds today. I will say that. Oh man, you could have been the one. We need 2 5s. I think I'll go for the large straight here. Wow, we actually got it. That's impressive. Oh no, we need 4s. I'm sorry. We need 2 4s. Wow. Okay. Final Yahtzee? No dice. We beat that song. We're doing really good here. American Heartbeat and Silver Girl, our last 2 tracks. We need 454 points over 2 games. My math is correct. It usually is, but not always. I feel like my math used to be, like, my mental arithmetic used to be real good before COVID. And then I got the dreaded brain fog. That could also be due to age. I'm no spring chicken, as they say. Bok bok. But I get things done. You know, I'm still active. In what? I don't know. Anything useful? Probably not. You know, my days usually consist of, getting up, helping the wife and child get ready for the day, working all day myself, and then when I'm able to, just bulk recording a bunch of videos at once. So a little peel back behind the curtain here, which this is probably not going to surprise you. What I'll often do is I'll sit down for a recording session and I'll have like 6 or 7 different shirts and I'll switch between them so that it appears like a different day every time. A little studio magic. Some call it lazy. I call it working smarter, not harder, I really want to try to get this bonus. I think we need it. We don't get it. 178. That ties our lowest score of the day. We need 266. That's achievable, but we need a Yahtzee in all likelihood. And we need one anyway to get that last bonus. So, Silver Girl, where are you? Send us your best Yahtzee. For Survivor, Eye of the Tiger here. I will go for a small straight, try to get at least something going. That's very nice. I am going to go... That was dumb of me, right? I should have taken the full house. I'm going to try to just put up a monster score. That's really all we can hope to do. Could have went for a full house there, but I would rather the full house come to me. Like in that case right there, perfect. Let's see if we can get a Yahtzee of 2s. It's looking pretty decent. 4s, 5s. Here, hold on. There it is. We needed that for 2 different reasons. Number 1, if we want any shot of beating this track, we needed it. And then we also need it to beat the runtime. Although we're running into trouble here now. Because we're probably not beating anything. We need 5s. We need a lot of 5s. Oh! It would have been nice. That would have done it probably. That would have just beat the album. So we kind of fell apart on the second half of the disc. That's okay. I still think we fared better than I thought. 85. That's our rating. The only thing we successfully did was complete all the Yahtzee goals that we had. But we had a pretty good showing overall. I can't really complain too much. So join me again tomorrow as we continue on through the 1980s rock establishments. Beat the runtime, baby. Beat the runtime and then subscribe to the runtime. Hit the subscribe button. Click it now.